Hello, everyone. Welcome into Monday. Welcome into Monday. I don't. That's what type of Monday it is. It's Monday, and it was a crazy weekend. It was a good weekend. I'm not sure if Monday's hitting everyone a little hard, but it's a little crazy. Not a lot of sleep last night. I think I've been up since midnight. So yeah, we're drinking well, I'm a tea person, so a lot of tea this morning, get ready to go live, and I like looked at my shirt. I'm like, I don't know if I spilled tea on my shirt. I don't know if it was what. I don't know. I don't know. So it's just one of those mornings. So we're rolling with it. We're hoping everyone is doing fantastic. Everyone's doing great. But yeah, it's just yeah, Jared. Happy Monday to you. We're just rolling with everything this morning. So we're hoping that Monday is not going to be exactly how the rest of the week's going to go. But hey, anytime you can wake up and be alive, that's a good day in my book. So yeah, so kind of with this weekend. So we're into not only wedding season, but you're into graduation season. So over the weekend, Chris's niece, Abbie, she graduated this weekend, and Abbie is just she is such a sweetheart. Her two little boys here, Kris and I are with them. She graduated. She had her master's. She got her master's. Like, kudos. She's got two little boys. Uh, her husband's name is also Kris. I want to make very clear. Her husband's name is Kris as well. And I mean, with two little kids, went and got her master's, and it was just so incredible to see her achieve this. Like, it's just anytime someone goes and gets a diploma, it's amazing in the first place. But secondly, to do it with two kids, like that's just it's just so cool to see this. So as we are going through the whole commencement address and graduation address and listening to it, there was something that stood out to me, was the part about commencement. What it meant was about commencing means to begin. So with that, I want to toggle. I want to bring that in a little bit later. But before I do that, I want to circle back to David Long. And so everyone, if you haven't had a chance to listen, to watch this, go back and do it. It just absolutely incredible. It's in the show notes go watch the show. Incredible. What was your biggest takeaway from this? I mean, to me, there's David Long is such an incredible human being to begin with. Like, he he's so full of positivity. He'll be the first to say, "Hey, how may I help? What can I do to best assist you?" And he's always there to say, "Hey, I'll lend a helping hand." And also, how can I better my workplace? What can I do to not just be personal development, but what can I do to just better everybody? He's always looking to say what's next. And yes, as we talked about in last week also about, hey, if all this madness ends today, we're good. If it ends a year from now, we're good as well. But he also makes it very abundantly clear to say also that my family is number one. And I think when you have those priorities in place, regardless where you are in life, you're doing okay. So I just David, thank you so much for being on the show. I learned so much from you, talking to you and conversing with you, outside of this in podcasts and YouTube land, but just as a normal human being, like, just, or an alien, I don't know, a non-normal human being would be, but in general, just talking to you, I mean, I learn always so much from talking with him every single time I talk to him. So like I said, if you haven't had a chance to go to listen to it, it's in the show notes. Go take a listen, go watch them. I guarantee you'll learn something from it. So circling back to the commencement part. So we listen to the graduation. It's awesome. And commencement, I guess I never stopped to think about, yeah, you just use the word commencement, and then it talks about, it's actually now to go on to the next step. I go, that's your next chapter in life. And so as I thought about that, and kind of what's going on right now with Brian and the GA4 Council, I just want to show this real quickly. Look at all of these companies that have answered the call to say, hey, we're on board with this GA4. We're going to answer this call. And these are just some incredible companies. And this is just phase one. Like, absolutely incredible of the people that have answered this call. So kudos to every single company up here. And we have dealerships up here. We have agencies up here. We have we have all sorts of incredible companies up here that have answered this call. So that's first and foremost. And then I loved what Brian Kramer had to say about this. He goes, I hope that everyone in the industry understands the magnitude of this. Brian Pasch. This is equivalent to having a Bluetooth IEEE or SIG standards for the automotive modern retail KPIs. Well done. So I think some people out there, I know I had to look this up. I was like, IE. I actually didn't know. I knew what it was. I just didn't know what it stood for. So I actually went back and looked this up, and it means it's the Institute of Electrical and Electronics Engineers. So I want to just thank everyone that's been a part of this. Brian, for could we ask for a better leader to forge us into this new chapter of this commencing into this new chapter? So it's absolutely incredible what is going on. And like I said, everyone that's answered this call. So Brian, thank you for this. Thank you, every single person that's been in this phase one, and those that are like saying, "Hey, I just want to be trained." Thank you for raising your hand. I mean, this is such an incredible feat that's happening right now. So just really, really cool. It's absolutely, like I said, really cool to see everyone come together and reaching across the aisle and say, let's get on board with this. Let's find the standardization for this. So once again, if you haven't seen it, it's about everywhere. I've posted it a million times. I know Brian has. I think everyone out there, I think it was shared. I think we're up at, let me see how many times this has been shared now. I think this was like 18 times or something like that. It's been quite a few times. Yeah, it's been shared 15 times at this point. So I'll put it in the show notes as well. So yeah, and then going on today, we have a packed day today. I'm gonna need, I think, a few more cups of tea or something to kind of get me through this day today. So kind of what's on the docket today for myself is that I hopefully you guys can join, and gals out there can join a part of the madness that's going on today. So at 10 o'clock Central Time, so 11 o'clock Eastern, and then for you West Coasters out there, 10 o'clock to be 8 o'clock. Is it 8? Yeah, 8 o'clock Pacific. We've got the Auto Hub show. So anyone, if you haven't been a part of any of these Auto Hub shows, I'm not sure where you've been. Like these are every single Monday. Ian and Jeff do these shows, and they're awesome. They bring on all sorts of just incredible human beings that talk about everything. Today we're talking about inclusive marketing. We've got someone from Google coming on. That's all in the show notes as well. Go ahead and you can RSVP for them. But they always bring on just really, really smart people. And we just talk about all different things. So today I'm on that show at 10 o'clock. And then later tonight, I am so honored to be a part of Tedding's After Dark Fixed Drop Roundtable. I honestly am a bit taken back to be on this. Ted does more for the fixed ops community and that than anyone I know. So to be on this is man, I'm just so honored to be on that. And that is tonight at 8 Eastern, 7 Central, and then for those on the West Coast, it's gonna be 5 o'clock Pacific time. Once again, that's going to be, I'll share that in the, if you're on LinkedIn or Facebook, I'll share it as well. I think I shared it quite a bit on Sunday. I'll share it again, but Facebook and LinkedIn Live. So that will be pretty cool. I mean, and another shout out with Ted on this is that he does during the pandemic, and I mentioned this a little bit, I think maybe it was on Friday I talked about it, but during the pandemic, he started doing these, the round tables and said, hey, I'm not going to charge for these. And I know I talked about this. I just want to bring it up again because this is like really unprecedented what he would do with these and what he continues to do with these is that on September, it's the Roaring 20s theme and he doesn't charge for them. And there's, he's getting 4,000 to 5,000 people attend these and there's no charge, which is so incredibly gracious is the first word that comes to mind, but you get period. There's no but, and you get so much out of it. So definitely make sure you sign up for this. You're going to get something out of it. And fixed ops is so insanely important and vital to our industry. And I really don't know someone else with the stature of Ted that does what he does and then says, hey, you know what? We're at a time right now that, hey, we're just going to, it's complimentary. So last year he had Jay Leno. This week he's got another big name coming to the stage as well. So this is, like I said, tonight I'm so honored to be a part of this. So definitely don't want to miss that one because it's yours truly. I mean, come on, why would you want to miss me? So yeah, that's kind of what we've got going on here today. Just trying to get through this week. We got another crazy week, which is always a good thing. Like you can never complain when you're busy and doing what you love, to be quite honest. I mean, can't complain with that at all. So very excited. Not sure what you all have on the docket this week, but hopefully it's a good week. We are somehow already in the middle of June, trying to figure out that one. But we are in the middle of June somehow. So I hope everyone is doing well. I hope you're having a great week. And yeah, I hope life is it's treating you well. And I hope to see you all at 10 o'clock or at 7 o'clock or even both. That would be great. It'd be absolutely just awesome if I saw you guys, see you all at both the events later today. So with that, I think we're going to wrap up and get you all on your way to another, I'm sure, very, very grateful week for you and blessed week with you all. And as always, everyone, have a great week. Find a way to serve someone this week. Find a way to reach out and help another individual. And yeah, with this world out here, just to find a way to help and serve someone. So with that, everyone, we are going to sign off and we will see you all Friday. Looking forward to it. And yeah, we'll see you all then. All right, everyone, have a good one. Bye-bye.